Well, understanding in my opinion, is an extremely misunderstood term. There's just a huge range of what people would call understanding. So the most common definition of it, I would call an intellectual grasp of something. Like, for instance, I understand why my car isn't starting because the battery's weak. Or a person who says, well, I understand how to put this thing together because I just read the directions. So there's an intellectual grasp. Someone grasps it intellectually. Now, what I would call understanding, which is a lot deeper and more powerful than that, is understanding is you perceive something more profoundly, more simply. So if you were studying economics and business and you talked about all the variables that are involved in pricing things and all that, and then you suddenly realized, it became real to you and you saw with your own two eyes, gee, you know what it is? It's supply and demand. Where they intersect, that's where the pricing is, right there. So as soon as you see that, you see the world of business in a very different way, and a lot of things make different sense to you than they did before. And that's what I would call understanding, was when a person suddenly sees things in a more profound and simple way. Like, I know people who are struggling with their weight and their dieting. They'll have all these ideas about what to do, all these understandings about calories and stuff like that. But then a person sees with their own two eyes, you know, as long as I'm thinking about food so much, I'm gonna be fat. You know, or as long as food looks like entertainment to me, I'm gonna be fat. And that comes from an insight from within the person, rather than an external idea that they incorporate into their thought system. So the other characteristic of understanding, seeing something, is that it comes from within. You get an insight or a realization, and that's when you would say, oh, I understand something in a deeper way.